Hey Aries, welcome to your May tarot reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, keep it in your back pocket or you can come back at a later time. We're going to look into what messages need to come through for you guys, see what you could be currently going through or what you can expect for the month coming up. Excuse me. Man, I'm like really stuffed up right now because these incense, man, and like the sage, I don't know, my whole room was just like super smoky, but I can't have my window open because my neighbors are really loud, so I'm just gonna suffer through it. It's all good, no big deal. Anyways, I hope that you guys are doing well. Can you believe it's already May? Already fucking May. April just zoomed by like it was nothing. April was just a weird month, so let's just hope we're on the upswing to some positivity. Let this month bring a lot of good things, a lot of blessings, and good energy, alright? So let's see what needs to come up for you guys. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in May 2020. What messages does Aries need to know? What's going on with Aries? Please show me clearly for May 2020. What messages Aries? I said Aries. Alright. Messages. Whoa. And oh my god, I'm suddenly getting like a sharp pain in my back. We have the World and the Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. What else we got here? Messages. Okay, you get an extra card. Three of Wands and the Four of Pentacles here. Stagnancy. I'm getting stagnancy, or like just kind of waiting on something, waiting on a chapter to close, waiting on your abundance, waiting on your success or prosperity. You are very clear with what you want. With the Queen of Swords out here, Libra energy, you know what you want. You're not wasting your time on things or situations that are draining or tiring or just like not worth your time. But at the same time here, it's like you're either waiting on something or it's something to do with like something not going quite your way. Like you're trying to control a situation, but it's not going the way you want it to. And so you're just kind of sitting waiting for it to change, but like nothing's really changing. Now something is wrapping up here with the World. You are wrapping up a cycle, which is good, letting go of the past, but at the same time you could be holding on to something or waiting on something that is stagnant in your life. Okay, now we have Capricorn, we have Libra coming out, we have a little bit of fire, a little bit of earth. You could be dealing with an air sign or an earth sign. We also have fixed energy out here. We'll have the Lovers, the Chariot, and the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be waiting on some form of communication from an earth sign. Doesn't have to be, but now we have a pair king to the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus or another earth sign, Gemini or Cancerian. Could be waiting on communication. Or waiting on some sort of like answer on commitment. You are looking very confident though. You are looking like you are going after what you want, making that shit a reality. And having trust, too, in the moment of whatever you're going through. Needing to take time to set some goals for yourself if you haven't already. Make sure you set some goals or your intentions for the month of May. That's kind of just what I'm getting. Let's just dig deep. See what's going on. Get some answers. Get some more details. Because that's very general, of course. So, let's go into the World for... I'm going to call y'all Pisces. I just did Pisces reading, but maybe you have Pisces in your chart. Time of the World for Aries for May 2020. Time of the World. What is coming to a close for Aries in May? What's wrapping up, please? Time of the World for Aries, please, in May 2020. Coming up the world for Aries for May 2020. Okay. Six of Cups. Queen of Wands. Time of the World for Aries. Yes, and Death. Scorpio out here. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Okay. So with this world coming out here, ending of a chapter and starting a brand new beginning, death comes through, talks about endings and transformation. So you are going through a major change right now in your life. You are going through a lot right now. So there are different things that are closing out. There's things that are ending for good. And there are just things that are changing and transforming. And it's not over. It's just a completion of a cycle and you're moving on to the next level. So I'm getting two different things. So either certain connections perhaps are coming to an end, or this is just like a transformation of a connection and it's taking it to the next level or taking it to the next step, which we did have the Lovers out here. So maybe some of you are taking a commitment or a relationship to the next step. Maybe you guys are rushing or taking things to the next step faster than you expected for some. I do feel like there is this spark, this passion, this excitement here. Maybe this is the end to singlehood. I'm just saying, for those who are single and you're coming together with somebody, possible soulmate, right? Now, I don't want to put that in here just yet because it might not resonate. So we'll just hold on to that thought. I'm just hold that thought. I was going to say something, but I was like, you know what? Wait. So we have the Empress, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Swords here, as well as Justice, Libra energy. So we have Libra coming out quite a bit with a little bit of air. Okay, so you're very firm on a decision here, or very firm on like a mindset. So with the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords, it's like you firmly believe in something and you are standing with your values here, and you don't care if people don't like it, you don't care if people disagree. This is what you think and no one can change your mind is kind of what I'm getting here. And you're sitting as the Empress, Taurus energy. So first of all, she's very fertile. Maybe you guys are trying to get pregnant or start a family. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. If so, congratulations. But with the Empress here, it always talks about growth and abundance and, you know, prosperity and seeing your fruits of your labor finally come in. I'm just trying to like tie it all together. Hold on, y'all. I know. And there's just like a lot of different messages out here and I'm trying to like connect it to the world. So you going through these changes in your life with death, of course, in the world, wrapping up that chapter. You're wrapping up a chapter of who you used to be, and you're growing a lot as a person. We have three queens out here. Three queens out here. We have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. And then it's like you change, you grow, and you turn into the Empress. Because, I mean, with all these queens, this is very feminine energy in this reading. Whether you're male, female, I don't care. But this is more about, like, your feminine side is going through a bit of a transformation. Okay, so maybe you're focusing on healing, you know, wounds you might have had, forgiving, letting go, making peace with the past, perhaps. I don't know. I'm just spitting whatever comes to mind, so take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't. There still might be this energy of, like, holding a grudge or having your guard up towards a situation, or feeling like you need to defend yourself or defend the decisions that you've made. Like for some, maybe you left behind or let go of a past relationship because of whatever your reasoning was. And maybe you found yourself in a different partnership. The Queen of Pentacles to, where was that? The King of Pentacles. You found your actual pair, someone who actually has your back, someone who is with you through the thick and thin, right? This soulmate type of energy. And with that third person lingering in the back, and this is what I was like, let me hold that thought because I wasn't 100% sure, but now I'm actually like, you know what, I'm going to talk about it. So in this card, the Six of Cups, there is a third person lurking in the back. For some, you might have ended a relationship or ended some type of connection, whether this is romantic, friendship, family, whatever the case might be. I don't know why I said case that weird. Case. Whatever the case. Okay. Whatever the case might be, you made a decision to let something go. Somebody maybe wasn't happy with the decision that you made. And maybe you left someone for someone else, or you moved on from a relationship, wrapped up that chapter, you grew from it, and you moved on, and there could be someone kind of lingering from the back and isn't happy about that. I don't know, I'm just getting all these different messages. Someone could be jealous of you too, or jealous of the connection you might have with someone else. I think I'm just gonna leave it at that, and we're gonna move forward because I'm gonna just keep going and on and on and on, and like, honestly, let's just move forward, okay? because I don't know, I just got a whole bunch of different messages. Not everything's gonna apply. I know I'm repeating myself, but I just want to make that very fucking clear. We also have Justice at the bottom as well, Libra energy, right? That's all about, like, the balancing of things, balancing of the scales, learning your lessons. So say you ended that chapter, ended a transformation, you've gone through a lot, and you're entering this new phase in your life. You have all that wisdom, you have all that knowledge that you gained from these past situations, and now you have that in your back pocket to help you in the long term, right? You grew from it, you learned from it, and now things are balancing out in your life, and you just know things much more better now, or, like, I don't know, something like that. Queen of Swords for Aries in May. Oh, we had the Fool trying to pop out. Queen of Swords for Aries in May. Try the Queen of Swords for Aries. Queen of Swords for Aries, please. Try the Queen of Swords, please, for Aries. One more. Queen of Swords for Aries. Oh, they gave me more. Alright. First of all, Prince of Swords, Alchemist, Prince of Wands, Six of Wands. Okay, so we have a lot of princes out here. It's like, yeah. And at the bottom, Ten of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles. Wow, we got a lot of earthy energy out here. What I'm seeing here at the bottom of the deck, before I get into this, because this is kind of, I need some backstory, because it's more people than actual situation. Okay, whatever. We have the Ten of Cups. This is about your happiness here. You're protecting what makes you happy. You're protecting your heart. You're protecting those around you, your family. You're not letting anything or anybody get in the way of what fulfills you emotionally, okay? You're investing yourself, and you know it's best to invest yourself in connections that are balanced, that are equal give and take, that are not draining, that are not wishy-washy, that are not inconsiderate of how you feel or what you put out into this connection or connections, right? You know your worth. You're not going to put yourself into situations that are draining, right? Situations that are happy and uplifting and bring you happiness and fulfillment, equal give and take, that's support. Hell yeah, bring it on. But those who just drain you or take advantage of you, you can leave them out in the dust, because you would rather be single than, or alone, independent, than rely on people that are just flaky or who ignore you, or what, you get what I'm saying, right? So that's the kind of like little backstory. It's like a lesson that you had to learn here. And now that you have that in your back pocket, and you know your worth, you're this Queen of Swords, right? You use your discernment. You're very careful with who you let into your energy field. And so you're like this Queen / Empress type of energy throughout this reading. And, you know, you're focusing on what you want. You're being very clear with what it is that you're trying to attract or bring into your life, whatever you're trying to work hard on to bring into fruition, right? We had the Empress out here that's talking about your manifestations coming to fruition, all that hard work paying off, finally seeing the things blossom and grow into whatever it is that you've been working so hard for, right? But I'm seeing that you're being very victorious, very successful in whatever it is that you've been trying to work so hard, whatever you've been trying to work so hard on, okay? And as you're doing that, as you're shifting away from whatever the world was, whatever you let come to an end here, that could be talking about many different things. So whatever resonates with you, whatever came to an end recently or months ago, for some maybe a year ago, I don't know, but whenever this may resonate, okay? Whatever came to an end, you moved away from, you shifted your energy, but there's like, I don't know if it's just one person or if it's multiple people. For some, it's multiple people. For some, it's just one person, and this is their energy together. It's like, just like princey, flaky, kind of in and out, fat. It's like, this is the type of energy. Prince of Wands and the Prince of Swords. Starts quick, ends quick. Okay? They're not the most reliable. Prince of Swords normally runs off like impulsive decisions. Prince of Wands just kind of is like, oh, heat in the moment, let's go. I feel the spark, I feel the passion. But then as soon as that passion or that fire dies down, they're gone, right? Prince of Swords, it's like they feel this impulse, they act on it, and then after they're kind of like, okay, whatever, I'm done, right? So like, you are using your discernment, all those lessons you've learned. Who is worthy of my time? Who is worthy of this 10 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles, who gives me what I deserve, gives me the same energy, versus those who just take, right? 5 Pentacles. You put them out in the cold. You would rather be independent than have these types of people in your life. You would rather put them out in the cold and be by yourself than have these types of draining people, right? So there may be a situation or an opportunity coming up that brings you prince-like type of people who are very flaky, in and out, the types of people you've already dealt with in that last cycle. And so this might be like a little life test, universe testing you. Have you really learned your lesson? Who else had that? It wasn't Pisces, it was Aquarius, I think, who had something like that. Like universe kind of throwing in like a little test to see if you actually learned. So that might be something, right? Keep that in your back pocket. And oh, these were over here. But like princess versus empress, different level, I'm just saying. Okay, so just be aware of that. Know your worth. Know who deserves your time versus those who aren't worthy. Or just don't go out of your way to give them like 100% of effort if they're only going to give you 10% back. Unfair. So, we're going to go into the 4 of Pentacles and see what that's about. Have the 4 of Pentacles, please, for Aries in May. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. Fool in the reverse. Okay. 4 of Pentacles for Aries in May. 6 of Swords. Yeah, okay. And the King of Cups in the reverse. You're just not... That's the thing. You aren't interested in people who are emotionally unavailable, or people who are manipulative, or people who are just closed off. Emotionally, very service level people. That's why they're princes. That's why in this reading, whoever this is or whoever this may represent, or new people who have this type of energy, they're very surface level for whatever reason that is. There's nothing more than like what you see. There's no depth. There's no like, you know, and so you're not really interested in putting your energy into people like this. King of Cups in the reverse. We have the Ace of Swords and the 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Swords came out, but at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Swords. It's like you're just moving away from those types of people. You're taking control over the situation. You're taking your power and you're moving that elsewhere. You're going elsewhere in your life. You don't have the time for that, basically. And so with this Ace of Swords, you're taking this clarity, this new mindset on, and you're deciding where it is that you truly want to invest your time, where you want to go, what type of people are you trying to attract, where are you going to take this energy and move, where are you trying to go, what's the step, what are your options here, what are your goals? 3 of Wands, just taking that time to set your goals, set your intentions. Look at this. Oh, it's not focusing. Hello. Okay, it's not focusing, but it says, I have the energy I need to realize my goals. So it's like you are trying to set your intentions accordingly. You have all these different options, but it's up to you to take this sword and cut out all the distractions, things that don't truly matter or bring you fulfillment. You gotta make sure that you are coming from a clear state of mind and emotionally grounded, emotionally balanced, in order for you to make the decision to move towards a better time or some place that has more fulfillment or something like that. And so underneath that, we have the Hermit. Taking that time, figuring out your path, reflecting, healing, coming up with your direction on where you're trying to head, where you're going. You could also be dealing with a Virgo, but this is also about you trying to get that clarity of what is it that truly fulfills you? What really makes you happy inside? Is it your current job, 9 to 5? Does that really fulfill you? Or is there something bigger, something deeper that you want to go after, but maybe you're a little bit hesitant to, maybe you're a little bit scared, maybe you're unsure, right? That's okay, but like, is there something else that you kind of have your eye set on? Like, if that's the case, try it out, think about it, and then take that action, okay? Trust your gut, trust your intuition. Ooh, see, look at here, there's a bigger, there's like this more want towards something. You have this desire, you have this wish fulfillment, and you were like, oh, but that's just a wish, that's just a dream. No, dreams can come true, bitch. Make that happen, make that reality come through. You can make that happen, right? Yeah, look at here. You can make whatever the fuck you want a reality. With the alchemist out here, whatever it is that you set your intentions are, whatever you work hard on, whatever you put that effort in, you're going to see that pay off. You gotta be patient though. Not gonna happen overnight. I'm sorry, that's not how it goes, right? But if you put the work in and you're patient and you keep going and you don't quit, you get up, even if you fall 5 times, 10 times, you fall, you get up, you fall, you get the fuck up, you don't quit. You will succeed, right? You're not a quitter, Aries, so don't you fucking quit on your dreams, okay? You could also be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? I think, is it Saturn that's in Aquarius? I don't know, there's a few planets in Aquarius. Anyways, yeah, so you're contemplating about this wish fulfillment. The Star and the Hangman, you're thinking about it. There's this wish, there's this desire. You want to go after this, but you're unsure of how or where to start or if this is going to work in your favor. So you're just kind of contemplating. You're kind of thinking about it. But as you're thinking about it, right? But first you got to come up with a plan. And so that's kind of what I'm seeing you doing. You're coming up with a plan here so that it can actually work. Because if you just kind of free throw, you're just going to miss the target, okay? So you got to like plan accordingly and take those extra precautions. Take it step by step. Because, you know, if you rush and you speed through it and you don't take your time, it's probably not going to work out. But if you plan it carefully and you have all the ideas, all the steps, have an idea, you have a vision of how you're going to get to your end result, you're more likely to complete this than if you're just going to free throw and, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to wing it. No, don't wing it. Plan it. Okay? Have an idea. Set those goals. Okay, so the 3 of Wands. I'm so sorry I'm talking a lot. I just hope that this is helping whoever resonates with this. Because, like, I fucking believe in you, okay? You got this. Okay, 3 of Wands for Aries. Can I have the 3 of Wands, please, for Aries in May? Yeah, it's just like if there's something that you're so passionate about or brings you excitement, go after that shit. 3 of Wands for Aries in May. Can I have the 3 of Wands? 10 of Cups, right? What makes you happy? What fulfills you? Is it this current relationship that's toxic, that drains you, that brings negative, that they talk shit to you, they talk down to you, they make you feel like an idiot? Is it that relationship? Is it a friendship that where they don't support you, where it's unfair, where it's not equal give and take, and you're giving, but you're not receiving? Is it this home life where it's just yelling and drama? And like, what makes you happy? Is it that shit? Is it that shit? Or is it fill in the blanks of what makes you happy, right? Ask yourself that. Oh my god, I'm like, whew. Okay, see? The Star in reverse. It's like you don't have hope for situations, or you don't have the time for people or situations that aren't fulfilling, that are draining, that are surface level, that are boring, that aren't bringing you that extra, you know, that passion. If you just wake up and you feel like you have no purpose, right? Like, you don't have time for that. It's time to make a change, Aries. And you're realizing that. And that's kind of like, it's almost like this reading goes full circle. It's like the world talking about an end of a chapter, end of a cycle, what needs to change, what needs to wrap up, what needs to come to an end. And now it's like we're kind of going deep and we're figuring out, okay, what are you truly happy about? What truly brings passion into your life? Oh my god, this is such an interesting reading. I'm just saying. Okay. Wow. The 9, do you see that shit? It flew out. The 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups. What brings you that sense of achievement? What do you want to achieve? Okay, so think about it like this. You're on your deathbed. What would you have liked to have accomplished as your time being here in this world, in your life? What would you have liked to done, right? Would you be happy with what you've done right now? Would you be satisfied with what you've done from all your life up until today? Would you be happy? Or would you have wished, damn it, I should have tried this. Fuck, why didn't I try this? Why didn't I believe myself? Why didn't I just do this? Or, you know, why didn't I listen to this person's opinion? Are you fully happy with what you've done today? Or do you realize maybe I should make some changes so that my future self can look back and be proud? I don't know. I'm like going on a whole ass speech. Benedict, 3 of Pentacles, the Wheel, and the Prince of Pentacles. So there's this idea. There's this spark. There's this idea that gets presented to you, whether this is just within yourself or something inspires you, or there's like support that's around you, whether this is within your friend circle, whatever. This is what's going to cause a change. And this change is going to lead you to a lot of good prosperity and abundance and growth and just a lot of good shit. Healing with the Three of Swords in the reverse. Let's go into the Queen of Pentacles. I need to wrap this reading up real quick. Well, not this reading, but this cycle. I mean, not this cycle, this spread. Oh my god, y'all got me fucked up in this reading. I can't even speak or get my sentences together. Okay, I need to calm down. You guys are giving me so much, like, you know, that's how I feel in this reading. God, Aries, y'all got me a little hot too. Like, I'm like, shit, feeling the fucking passion from this reading, I swear. Okay. Whew. Okay, now, okay. Ten of Swords in the reverse trying to come out. You've gone through a lot of betrayals. You've gone through a lot of endings, heartbreaks. Use that pain as motivation. Queen of Pentacles. Try the Queen of Pentacles for Aries in May. Two of Pentacles, that they're secretly balanced within this whole cycle you've gone through. Whether you've been betrayed, whether you've been hurt, whether there's some unfair treatment or people who didn't believe in you or whatever, people you had to leave behind because they've done something wrong or hurt you badly. Whatever the case is, there's going to be balance. You have a decision to make perhaps as well. And we have the Three of Pentacles coming out here. They're secretly balanced here. And there are people who support you. People who believe in you. Look at here. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9. Look at her. Because she got pentacles in her hair. All the potential. You have so much potential, Aries. This is what I'm getting here. Is like you guys have the potential to go from the Three of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. It starts off as just like a little idea, right? We had the Prince of Pentacles. Just like an idea, a thought. Prince of Pentacles, he always crosses the finish line though. And so it starts off as an idea, slowly kind of develops. You have a decision, you're weighing out, you're contemplating, maybe I should go after this idea, this dream, this wish, this fulfillment. Maybe I should. You're contemplating it. You get other people's opinions, people who support you, people who will help you on this journey. And they're like, yeah, backing you up. Yeah, Aries, you fucking got this. I believe in you. You should definitely do this. You don't know where this is going to go, right? You have that support. And then guess what? It's just going to blossom. Look at the pentacles in her hair. Okay, it's not, oh, there you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that a 7 one? No, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, so that turns to the Nine of Pentacles. And we did have that come out earlier, but it was at the bottom of the deck, I believe. So, I'm just saying, there's a fuck ton of potential here. You just have to believe in yourself. Only person who can get in the way of your own success is yourself. You're the only blockage. Obviously, depending on what's going on, that's out of your control. Push that aside. But things that are in your control, your mindset, your actions, that's within your own control. So you can become your own blockage. But if you stay committed and you work hard, don't get impatient. Right? This is going to be a process. It's not going to happen overnight. This may take some time, right? So with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, can be talking about getting impatient with the process, but it's going to be worth it. You just got to stay committed, put the work in, put the effort in, and it's going to pay off. So that's what I'm seeing here. Wow, that's quite the fucking reading, y'all. Woo. Okay. Oh my god. I was like giving you guys a pep talk. I hope it helps. Hope it helps. Okay. Man, sometimes I just get so fucking passionate sometimes. I just gotta let it out, so. Feels good to be back. Like, honestly, April was just a weird month for me, and I was in, like, this weird kind of headspace, and, like, I was just, but now I'm back on my bullshit. I feel it. I'm feeling good. Like, I just feel back to my own shit. Back on my own shit, whatever. Okay, who cares? No one cares. Let's get into your expected timelines. Alright. Expected timelines for Aries, please show me clearly. Expected timelines for Aries in May. What can Aries expect in the near future? Based off the current timelines, what can Aries expect? Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus, what can Aries expect in the near future? Show me clearly. What can Aries expect in the near future? Ooh, there's that Three of Pentacles coming out again, okay? Make sure you surround yourself with people who support you, people who have your back. And if you don't have those types of people in your life, you have people that are shitty, cut them out. You don't need anybody. All you need is your goddamn self. Facts. I'm just saying, right? Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. That's exactly what I was saying. Like, If you got negative ass people or people who just try to drag you down or feed you bullshit, oh, Aries, I don't think you should do that. That's a bad idea. Don't you just want to stay in your comfort zone? Because that's safe. If you go out and you go after this dream, it might not work. It might fail. And feeding you all this shit, get that out of your life, okay? 5 of Pentacles, you may need to leave some people out in the cold. You might need to ask yourself those questions. Is this person a good influence on me? Is this person trying to keep me stagnant, keep me stuck? They don't want to see me succeed, question mark. Are they jealous? Like, ask yourself that. Really go through the people in your circle. There could be a snake. I'm just saying, keep that in your back pocket. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. That's all I'm gonna say. Read the signs, don't make excuses for people. So the timelines for Aries. 6 of Cups. Okay, there we go. That's 6 of Cups, and that was at the very beginning of the reading. And in this deck with the 6 of Cups, and I was like, "There's that third person lurking in the background." I don't know. So, anyways, maybe that only resonated for a few people back in that reading, that spread. 6 of Cups, though, really just like that childlike energy. Hold on, let's see what else needs to come up before I speak on that. Expected timelines for Aries. Ooh, Ace of Cups. See, so some of you definitely committing to something, or even a relationship, or making new connections, whether this is romantic or even a friendship, a best friend, or someone who you feel like you've known them for your whole life, right? That could be what the 6 of Cups is connecting towards, you know? A new connection, a new relationship of some sort. Ooh, okay. We have Strength, 3 of Wands, and the Magician. Okay, and the Hangman. That's you contemplating, thinking, wondering, should I do this? I don't know. Do it, all right? It may require you to have a lot of strength, a lot of compassion towards yourself, a lot of patience. But if you take it nice and slow and you set your intentions and you make goals for yourself and you stay committed and you're mindful of what you're thinking, what you can think, what you attract, what you can create, and you use all the tools you have to your advantage, you can make anything happen. Wow, that's so good, you guys. Yeah, but there's that Hangman. You're kind of contemplating it. You're not taking too much action here in your expected timelines. These are kind of just like not much action has been taken. It's more like you're thinking about it still, but it's better to think about it and take your time than to like rush into something and like have it fail. So it's best that you do take the time to set some goals, figure out what it is that you want, what fulfills you, what makes you happy, who's real versus who's just trying to keep you stuck in stagnancy, etc., right? You got to shift through all that shit and then take that action, okay? Yeah, underneath the Hangman, the King of Wands, and the Sun. Yes, okay, see, look at here. So if you're contemplating, where do I want to invest my time? Where do I want to, whatever, right? Well, the King of Wands comes out. He's someone who is confident. He believes in himself. He's very creative. He makes shit happen. He gets shit done. He chases after what makes him happy. And look at here, the Sun underneath the King of Wands. Whatever makes you happy, you fucking better go for it, Aries. You got a project or anything you've been working on, you want to share it, put it down in the comments below. If you got work you want to share, link it down. Always love to support you guys like you support me. So let's get some advice regarding this reading, and then we're going to end it. It's starting to get a little bit long. Advice, please, for Aries regarding this reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have the Whale coming out. Yeah, see? You guys are not surface level. You guys are deep individuals. You've got so much to give. Not some surface level little shitty whatever you okay. Advice, please, for Aries for May. Ooh, yeah, see, Tarantula, you got a decision. You're stuck at a crossroad. Do you stick with what's comfortable? Do you stick with what you already know? Or do you move into the unknown? Move into the things that feel uncomfortable, out of your comfort zone, and grow and learn and possibly have the potential to prosper and just see things take off. It's up to you. We have water, we have fire, and we have air, okay? And look at here. We have the Cobra. This is all about learning, growing, okay? So the Whale, desire to delve deeper, profound peace, and ancient wisdom. The Whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing difficult terrain, as they have overcome many challenges in their lives. These experiences have enriched them and given them stability, strength, and a depth that is rare. Whale energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. We can depend on whale personalities when all else seems lost and trust them to be a beacon in our darkest hour. When in balance, calm, steady, and deeply compassionate. When out of balance, heavy, slips into old story, as in like falling back into old patterns, old behaviors, right? To bring in a balance, regular self-care. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, you're putting yourself first, and you're not draining yourself to please other people. Make sure that you fill your cup first before you worry about anybody else's, okay? Take care of yourself. At a crossroad, claiming life's purpose, the tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose. Well, if that does not fit the fucking reading. Or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream. Whale's talking about if you're out of balance, you're falling back into an old habit, an old pattern. Is what it's saying. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream. Yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find your true happiness, you must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers patient and calm like an old friend that already knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. When imbalance follows intuition, when out of balance hesitates or over intellectualizes. And to bring in a balance, daily journaling. So some of you maybe need to change that little pattern, that little habit. Throw in some new routine. Maybe you want to start journaling or meditating or whatever for your own good. And listen to your intuition, because your intuition is going to help you make this decision. But if it's seriously revolving around the deeper purpose of your life, what's truly fulfilling you? Are you fulfilled doing what you're doing? Ask yourself that. If you are, cool, whatever. It's not for you then. But if you're feeling like you're craving something more, something deeper, more meaningful in your life, now it's the time to think about it and really decide what's best for you. You're definitely at a crossroad. And then with the dragonfly, hold on. Dragonfly, master of the light, illusion, and the mind. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder and awe. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it's always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still, dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so light of wisdom can shine through. When in balance, sees clearly, joyful, and magical. When out of balance, can't concentrate, and a busy mind. To bring it a balance, focus on the breath. So yeah, definitely taking time to maybe journal and focus on meditating, focus on yourself, focus on listening to your intuition, having that quietness, and really figuring out what you're being called towards is going to help you. Because there's a sense of wonder, a sense of questioning. So let's get some affirmations, and then we're going to end the reading. It's been a long one, but it is what it is. Alright, any affirmations for Aries in May? Any affirmations for Aries for May 2020? What affirmations do we have for Aries, please? Affirmations for Aries. Affirmations, please, for Aries in May. Alright, let's get into this. Any affirmations for Aries? Ha, 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 ha. Oh, yes. We have new learning, we have wisdom, and guidance. Okay, so, first of all, new learning coming out here. New learning. The wolf teaches you to know who you are. Facing your fears is one of the greatest learning experiences and shows us how to change and grow. Affirmation, I'm learning. Wisdom. Do you define yourself by others' expectations? Release fears and past beliefs, and life will take care of itself and flow. Affirmation, I am trusting my inner wisdom. So there we go. Learning and wisdom, talking about you needing to release and face your fucking fears. All right? You're going to grow from this. You're going to learn from this. You're going to change and transform if you face your fears and you release these past beliefs or old ways, old habits, and break through that cycle, okay? Then we have guidance. You are a beautiful soul providing a guiding light to others on their spiritual journey. Affirmation, I'm a role model for others. So some of you definitely want to inspire other people, help push people, motivate people, and you're wanting a deeper calling, or you're having this deeper, you want a purpose in life, and whatever you're doing might not be so fulfilling or rewarding, right? And so you're wanting to make a difference in the world, make a difference in other people's lives. You want to help people, something like that, something around, like, I don't know, that's just kind of what I'm getting here. So that could be what you're feeling. So you're asking yourself, how can I make a difference? How can I change the world? Or, you know, how can I help other people? And so I don't know, there's definitely a higher calling that you're being directed towards, and don't question it. Don't ignore it, because it's happening for a reason. There's definitely a higher purpose for you. So fucking believe in yourself and go after this calling, okay? Wow, this is such a good reading. I'm just like, wow, you guys, this is so positive. I really love readings like this. It just makes me feel so good, you know? So I hope that it helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, let me know down in the comments below. Go after your fucking dreams. Don't let your fears get in the way of what brings you fulfillment, happiness. You know how it goes. I'm gonna let you guys go. This was a lot. It was intense. It was long. I'm sorry I'm talking so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.